from Financial Peace Plaza, it's the Dave Ramsey Show, where debt is dumb, cash is king, and the paid-off home mortgage has taken the place of the BMW as the status symbol of choice. I'm Dave Ramsey, your host. Open phones at 888-825-5225. You jump in and we'll talk about your life and your money. It's a free call, 888-825-5225, giving you the same financial advice your grandmother did, only we keep our teeth in. So thanks for joining us, America. We are really glad you're here. You can also send me an email if you would like. Go to DaveRamsey.com, click on Dave's email. Please keep those brief and to the point, and we will do our best to answer them as a part of the show today. Kyle is with us in Tampa, Florida. Hey, Kyle, welcome to the Dave Ramsey Show.
Thank you, sir. How are you doing, Mr. Ramsey?
Better than I deserve, sir. How are you?
I'm doing very well. I'd like your advice today to know if you were in my shoes, would you buy a boat?
Oh, I love boats.
Oh, yes, I do too. I know your reference point for toys is 50% of your annual income. The boat purchase would meet that requirement. However, I'm very underwater on the house.
Well, obviously, we're paying. I guess you sound like you have listened to the show long enough. You know we're paying cash, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right. So
I have a full emergency fund in place.
You're debt-free. You have an emergency fund, and you have enough saved up to buy the boat. But your home is underwater, and you're in Tampa, Florida.
That is correct.
Okay. Now, what's your household income?
$110,000 a year.
Okay. Now, my reference point for toys is not really toys. It's more the one you're talking about. Is more all of your vehicles added together.
There you go.
Should not be more than 50% of your income.
And that's correct.
And so what are your cars worth? What are your cars worth?
$30,000.
Between the two of them?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. And so how expensive is the boat?
The boat would be $10,000.
Okay. And you're writing a check for it, obviously. Yes, I would buy the boat.
Okay.
I would.
Even though the house is underwater.
Well, you can pay the payment. I'm assuming the payment's within range, right?
The payment, it's not really, to be honest. We have a little bit more house than we should.
How much is your house payment?
House payment is $2,400 a month.
What's your take-home pay?
$6,600 a month.
That's a little high, but it's not the end of the world. That's doable. Especially considering you have your emergency fund. You've proven that you're managing money well. Now, I'm still buying the boat. Now, if you call me up and the boat was $60,000, no. A, it would be over 50% of your income with your cars. B, but it's a fairly inexpensive item in consideration of the rest of your life.
Right.
Ratio to your income, ratio to your overall situation. The fact that you've got these other things. Yes, a $10,000 boat. You start saying $30,000, it's going to be really borderline at that point with you.
Right.
Especially today.
That answer will make my wife very happy.
Yeah, I think I would buy it. I really do, and enjoy it. And that's where we are. We're at what we call baby step 3B, which, with the exception of you being underwater on the house, you're solid into 3B. 3A is have the emergency fund fully funded. B is we start buying some things and saving up to do some other things that we put off while we were getting out of debt.
Right. Well, I'd actually consider myself at baby step 6. We're just starting to pay off the house early.
Well, yeah.
We're going on vacation cash.
Yeah, and you got retirement and college underway. So yeah, you would be. You really would be. Yeah. That's true. But anywhere in there, because the college and retirement's ongoing, anywhere in there is where you start, acquiring some stuff that you're going to enjoy, that are lifestyle items that fit within your ratios. And so, yes, I would buy the boat in this situation. Judy's in Phoenix, Arizona. Hi, Judy.
Hi, how are you doing?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
I have a question. We just started your Financial Peace University at a local church.
Mm-hmm.
And we're in our second week, but I just totaled up our savings that we've been doing on our own prior to the class.
Mm-hmm.
And I have 3 to 6 months expenses.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a school debt, my own school debt, that'll take up most of it, that's $10,000 of our 3 to 6 months expenses. My husband and I are at odds because he doesn't want to use it to pay off my school note just in case I'm self-employed and if my contractor decides that they don't want, or my contract, they want to cancel it because they have a 30-day notice.
Mm-hmm.
He's afraid that we won't be able to make it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure if we should use the money to pay it off or just sit on it as an emergency fund.
How stable is your relationship with this contractor?
Really well. They took me from full-time to part-time instead of cutting my contract completely.
Mm-hmm. Are you looking for other stuff to go with it?
I'm sorry?
You said you're self-employed, so you're looking for other stuff to go with it?
No, we're fine on part-time because I had a baby about a year ago.
And that's what you want to work.
Yeah, I'd like to work part-time like I am currently doing. He's just afraid.
How much do you make part-time?
The gross is $50,000 a year.
And what's he make?
His gross is about 41.
You're making 50 working part-time?
Yes.
Cool. What do you do?
Accountant for a commercial estate.
Good. Okay. Very good. And how much do you have in the emergency fund?
I have about $32,000.
And how much is the student loan debt?
I believe the last time I checked it was $23,000.
Okay. Well, you guys can take a little bit more time in Financial Peace University. You've only been in there 2 weeks.
Right.
But very quickly you're going to find out that the more you get stable and the more you're on a budget, and without the student loan debt, you're going to save more to put the money back. You're going to learn pretty quickly that I'm going to focus first to knock out all debts and then to build an emergency fund.
Right.
And so, in this case, I don't hear any reason to not pay off the student loan debt.
Right, because that's the only debt we have.
Yeah. Now, is it okay to take a few weeks and get him comfortable with the fact that this new budget thing we're doing together and this whole new financial peace thing we're doing together is going to actually work? And he's getting some feeling that we're going places we've never gone before in our life before he wants to let that go. That's okay.
Okay.
That's okay. So we don't have to, we don't have to hit somebody with a baseball bat over this. But if I woke up in your shoes and was comfortable that both of you were on the same page, you're doing the budget together, you're both going to the class, we're committed to winning with money, we're committed to doing things better than we've ever done them before in our life with money, then yes, I'm going to write a check and pay off that student loan immediately. That would fall right into baby step 2.
Okay.
And then you will be debt-free, but you're home. Did I understand you right?
Yes, that is correct, yes.
Now, that would be a very cool place to be, and then, squeeze every dollar you can out of the budget to rebuild your emergency fund as fast as you can,
right,
in case his fears came true.
Right. Okay.
But what we keep in mind is this. We got a $90,000 household income with no debt but a house payment.
Right.
How quickly can we put $22,000 back in there? Very quickly.
Right.
And so every month that this contract stays in place, there's less and less and less risk.
Okay.
So I would do it. But we've got to get him a little bit comfortable with it. And sometime within the next 2 to 3 weeks, he should be getting comfortable with it. This is the Dave Ramsey Show.